Hi everyone, this is Nikita and I'm here to discuss about the new features of 3D Studio Max 2022. As you all know, Autodesk had recently launched their new version of 3ds Max, which is 2022 version, and being a designer or to get constant progress in your career, it's always necessary to get updated with every software. So I'm here to help you out with the new features or the new updates of 3ds Max, and let's check them out one by one. Let us see how the Smart Extrusion works. Here I'm creating a simple box and make sure it has enough segments to work with, and I'm converting this into editable polygon. Now select some of the polygons, and you can see that when I press shift and move, it extrudes. You can extrude any number of times and it creates segments in between, and you can even extrude any faces. So this is what Smart Extrusion does. And also you can easily create any types of holes there. So when I select these polygons and when I move it down, you can see there is a hole. So it's very easy to create holes. Also we can easily remove polygons. If I select this polygon and move down, it deletes. So you don't have to do any boolean or any kind of deletion. It's just that easy. And also here you can see that all the vertices, it comes as welded. Like this is one of the extruded portion. So if I move that, you can see that all the vertices are welded. It is automatically welded. And one more important feature of this is that if I am creating another shape here, like I'm creating another cylinder on the face and I'm moving it, and so first let us attach them together. So select it, go to modify, then attach. Now I'm going to extrude the face to the cube. So select the polygon, then extrude. So when you make into wireframe, you can see that automatically another segment is created which is in the shape of cylinder. And another thing is that even if I delete these faces, it creates a hole there. Also we can select the border and cap it. Then if you extrude this again, when you select the polygon and press shift and move until the end, you can see that it creates a complete hole, which means you don't have to do any boolean or something. So it makes our work much easier than before. So this is what Smart Extrusion is. This is how it works. Now let's check the next update, which is symmetry enhancement. I'm going to keep the modifier symmetry, and as you can see, we have different axes available now for the mirror axis like X, Y, Z, and also the best part is that we can use them at the same time. We can use different axes at the same time. If I'm mirroring them, now this is Z axis. Now I can even make it in X axis and even Y also. See, we can now I have mirrored it in 3 different axes at the same time. Also, apart from planar symmetry, we have one more option now available, which is radial symmetry. But this we can use only one axis at a time, and also we can enter the number of counts like 6. We have 6 different different objects now in X, Y, and Z. See, now this is X, and if it is Y, it will be like this. And another enhancement in symmetry is that we can pick an object as the point, like the point of symmetry. So if I'm coming to the top view and I'm creating an object like a point here. So from the help board, select point and place it. Now I'm going to choose this point as the point of symmetry. So here again, come to modify and pick object, then select it. Now if you move this point, the object will move accordingly. You can even rotate them. See, you can rotate. When you rotate the objects will rotate with respect to that. So that is about the enhancement in symmetry. The next update is slice modifier. Like we have some enhancement in slice modifier. So first let us see what are they. So when I am applying the slice modifier, you can see we have different axes available. You can slice it along different axes X, Y, Z, and also you can choose different axes at the same time. Okay, then when I'm choosing the Z axis, you can see that like refine mesh means when you move the slice plane, it creates a segment, and split means like it splits. Then remove positive removes the top, and remove negative removes the bottom portion. So all these options were already there, and this is a new thing which is cap. You can give the cap from the slice modifier itself. You don't have to give another modifier for cap. And when I'm using different axes at the same time, you can see that like it is like this, and you can even move them, which like this you can create different kinds of shapes. And like apart from planar slicing, we have radial slicing also, in which you can adjust the angle according to your desire. Here I can change the angle. When I'm changing the angle, it is like this. And in radial slicing, we can only use one axis at the same time, because using different axes at the same time does not make any sense. So this is how the slice works. And another important, another addition to the slice modifier is that we can give the cap a different material. So I'm creating a new material here, and I'm changing the physical material to multi-sub object material, and I'm changing the color. The first one I'm changing to physical material, and I'm changing the color to red, and the second one also another color, I'm changing it to blue. Okay, after that, so now you can see that the one is red and two is blue. Now let us assign this material to the object. Then here I can set the cap material separately. So when the ID number is 1, see the cap has a separate color. So which is a new updation in Max 2022. The next modifier is relax modifier. Like we have some enhancement in relax modifier. Let us check what are they. So when I'm applying the relax modifier, you can see that there is a new option called preserve volume. So when I'm selecting this preserve volume, you can see even if I am changing the iterations, like the polygons are like they're relaxing, but it is conserving the volume. So this is what the new updating relax. So if it is, when I'm turning this off, you can see the volume changes, like it is going to different shapes. But if it is on, it preserves the volume and it retains the shape. At the same time, it will relax the polygons also. So that is the new enhancement in relax modifier. So another update in 3ds Max 2022 is that apart from the viewports available here, we can create another viewport which is floating viewport. So this is how you create it. When you click on this plus icon, you will get the option for float viewport, and you can select it. And you can move this to another screen if you are using a door screen setup or widescreen monitor. And like you can see here, the mode is DX mode. So you can move it, like as you can move it, it is called floating viewport. And also if you don't want to see the borders or the helpers in this view, here we have another option which is presentation mode. So you can see the view, like you can clear the view separately, and you will get these options when you move your cursor near to the corner.
So I hope you all got an idea about the new updates in 3ds Max 2022. Apart from these updates, there are enhancements in other modifiers as well. So let's conclude with that. Stay tuned for more updates. See you soon. Stay safe. Bye.